Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss another sample paper for your Term 1 Informatics Practices. Let's begin. This is your first question from section A. Which among the following statement is wrong? Series is size immutable, data frame values are mutable, series values are mutable, series size is immutable. Option D is the wrong statement, and that's the answer for this question. That is, data frame size is mutable. You can change the size of the data frame. You can add a new row, add a new column. That is changeable. Loc uses to dash to access series value. Loc method will be using labeled indexes, whereas iloc will be using positional index. Which among the following can be used to remove a column? Pop, drop, del, all of the above. For removing the column, all these three methods or the statement, all these three can be used. Okay, so all of the above is the correct answer. Among these, pop and del will be deleting a single column at a time. Drop, you can delete a single column as well as multiple columns. With the drop, you can delete the row also. By specifying the axis 0 and axis 1, you can decide whether you want to delete a row or a column. By default, it will be deleting row wise. Which among the following will create legends on the plot? The function for creating the legend is plt.legend. Option B is the correct answer. Here it is asked, pyplot is asked, imported as PLT, so it's by plt.legend. Okay. If SR is a series with no NaN values, then SR.hasNaNs will give that. HasNaN is an attribute of a series which will check whether the series having a NaN value or not. If it contains NaN value, it will return true. If no NaN value, it will return false. NaN stands for not a number. It is the legal empty value for handling the missing data. It's a part of NumPy module, and the default data type is float 64. So no NaN values means it will return false as the output. Which among the following is used to rearrange the columns in a data frame? Already columns are created, columns are there. So if you rearrange it, we are using the function reindex. Which among the following is not a library? Pandas, Matplot, lib, pyplot, numpy. Among these, pyplot is not a library. It is a module or the interface coming under matplotlib library. Which of the following cannot be used to create pandas? Scalar value, numpy array, dictionary, or none of these above. All these three, scalar value, numpy array, and dictionary, are used to create the pandas data frame. So none of the above is the answer to the question. What is the correct statement to display a bar graph from the data frame? DF. Bar graph from the data frame. Okay, it's not from the matplotlib. So the function to create or plot a graph is df.plot, and in the bracket you will be specifying what is the type of the chart with the kind argument. Kind equal to bar. Which among the following is a valid argument of bar function? So edge color is the valid argument for the bar function. Okay, edge color. Which among the following is used to specify the start and end point on x-axis? To specify, we are using the function xlim. If it is the start and end point on y-axis, we will be using ylim. Function that can be used to fill missing values in pandas data frame: add NA, fill NA, drop NA, or wipe NA. Fill NA is used for filling the missing values. Drop NA is used for dropping the missing values. RSI stands for what? Repetitive strain injury, reactive strain injury, repeated stress incident, repetitive stress issue. Repetitive strain injury, that means overuse. Due to the overuse, there will be stress or pain in the muscles, tendons, and all. in nerves everywhere, no, that joints and all, they will have a strain or the pain due to the overuse. Dash is the type of trail you leave while surfing internet without knowing you are doing so. Passive digital footprint, when we are doing or the trails that is happening without our knowledge, they are called passive digital footprint, and with the intentionally, then it will be active digital footprint. And whatever it is, these are the traces leaving permanently on the internet. GPL is an example for Dash software license, copy left license. GPL stands for General Public License. Copy left means the source code can be downloaded, modified, redistributed. OSI stands for what? OSI stands for Open Source Initiative. Dash is claiming sole authorship of a work that you know written largely by someone else. Copyright infringement, intentional plagiarism, unintentional plagiarism, identity theft. Because of the sole authorship of a work claiming, so it is intentional plagiarism. Which among the following argument is used to read in read underscore CSV, used in read underscore CSV to avoid particular rows? For that, we are having the argument skip rows. If skip rows equal to what is the number of rows you want to remove, that you have to specify. For example, if you want to avoid 3 rows, you will give skip rows equal to 3. Which among the following statement is used to display the row labels? We are having the attribute like index. So for displaying df.index is the attribute to display the row indexes. And if you want to display the column labels, we are having df.columns. Which among the following statement will update the column DA2 of data frame EMP? Already a column named DA is there existing in the data frame EMP. So with the help of dot operator, you can assign the value, that is emp.da is equal to 0, will assign all the values in that particular column DA to 0. Which of the following is used to plot horizontal bar graph? Horizontal bar graph means what? Barh is the function. So plt.barh. Which among the following is not covered under IPR? IPR means intellectual property, right? Under that, copyright, patent, and trademarks are covered. So trademarks, inventions comes under patents. Remix songs will not come under IPR. So which among the following is used to display last row? To display last row, we are having the function called tail, and here we have to pass 3 as the argument because we want to display the last 3 rows. So d dot tail of 3. If you want to display the first 3 rows, you will use d dot head of 3. Which among the following substance make e-waste hazardous in nature? Copper, plastic, lead, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Statement 25th question. Statement 1. Freeware is a software that is free to use. Unlike commercial software, it does not require any payment or licensing fee. Statement 2. It is also known as free software. First statement is correct, but it is not known as free software. So option A is the correct answer. Statement 1 is correct. 2 is incorrect. Moving on to section B. What will be the output of the given code? Import pandas as PD. Series is given with values and its corresponding indexes. So S of A, with to the corresponding index A, what is the value? 3. And to the index C, what is the value? 9. So 3 plus 9, what is that? 12. What will be the output of the given code? Import pandas as PD. 2 data frames are created, and third one is created by adding these 2 data frames. So what will be the value? So what is the index? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. If you want to add 2 data frame, what it will be doing first? First, it will be aligned for the matching indexes. Then it will do the arithmetical operation. So, and if the non-matching indexes are found, it will return the NaN value. So DF3 will be what? 6, 10, 14, and NaN, isn't it? And the indexes of DF3 will 0, 1, 2, 3. So size means what? It will return the number of items in that particular data frame, only 4 items. So what is that output? 4. Aryan created pandas data frame as follows. Now he want to add a new column. what is the correct statement among this? Already the column fill is there. Now we want to create the column called set. Okay, so what is the syntax? We know that for creating a new column, what is the syntax? Data frame object inside the square bracket, you will pass the new column name in the quotation marks equal to what are the values corresponding to that column. Isn't it? While giving the values, make sure that these are equal to the number of rows in the data frame. So this is the correct answer. Dash is a form of online fraud involving malicious code and fraudulent website. Okay. And cyber criminals install this software malicious code on your computer or server. The code automatically will direct you to the bogus website without your knowledge or consent. So the answer is farming. Hacking means unauthorized access to a system. Phishing means getting the links through mails and all for asking for the credential details or sensitive data. Cyber stalking means stalking on the internet. So farming is the answer for 29th question. Observe the following figure. Identify the code for obtaining this as the output, isn't it? So the figure is given. So you can see x, what is the value? 3. What is the value for x here? 6. 9. So 3 values for x, that is 3, 6 and 9. For the y, what are the 3 values? 4, 9 and 4. Okay. So we'll just see what are the options available. 3, 6, 9. So here this can be avoided because you are having only 2 values. This can be skipped. And here, what are the values for the x-axis? We've told 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Here it is 4, 9, 4. So this also can be avoided. Now from among B and C, we wanted this type of graph. This is the line. Okay, this is the line style. So this is not looking like a double hash. Isn't it double hash? It is looking like this way. So this is the option. This is the correct answer. Read the statement given below and identify the right option. Statement A, matplotlib allow to plot vertical and horizontal bar graph. Width argument is used in horizontal bar graph. So first statement is correct. You can use bar and barrage function for plotting the bars, horizontal and vertical and horizontal bar graph in matplotlib. But with the argument is not with the horizontal bar graph, it is with the vertical bar graph, that is with the bar function. Height argument is coming with the horizontal bar graph or barrage function. So which is that only statement A is correct. Which among the following is punishable under IT Act 2000? That is, IT Act means what? Information Technology Act 2000. Cyber terrorism, sending offensive messages, child pornography, all of the above. So all of the above is the correct answer. IT Act was amended later on 2008. It is the primary law in India that deals with the cyber crimes. Consider the following statement with reference to netiquettes. Okay, using uppercase letters while writing email. Always fill subject line in email with appropriate content. Do not disclose others' personal information without permission. So this is not a proper one, uppercase writing an email using uppercase letter, but always fill subject line. This is a proper etiquette. Do not disclose other personal information. That is also a proper netiquette. So statement 2 and 3 are the correct or good netiquettes you have to follow while online. Consider the following statement, following series named animal. This is the series animal. What will be the output of the following command? Animal.ilog. Here ilog function is used so that 3:4. So 4 means till 4 minus 1, 3 only will be taken. 3:3. That means the third index only will be considered. So ilog means positional index will be taken. So 0, 1, 2, 3. That is to the 3. Dog is the correct answer. D, dog. So what is the correct answer? Option D is the correct answer. Which among the following command will delete a column named class and also return the deleted column? So deleted column we have seen what are the functions. Along with that, it will return the deleted column. It is done by the pop method. Sending mail or message to a large number of people without their consent is known as spamming. Statement 1, Ubuntu is a free and open source operating system. Photoshop is a proprietary software. So Ubuntu, that is true. Photoshop is a proprietary software. So both the statements are correct. Proprietary software means what? It is licensed software. We have to pay for it. Consider the series S1 and S2. What will be the output for print S1 and plus S2? Here two series are there. So when we want to do the arithmetical operation, first it will be matching align based on the matching indexes. After that only arithmetical operations will be performed. If no matching indexes are found, what it will do? It will be returning the NaN value. So first it will be arranging in the ascending order of the indexes R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. Then what it will do? R1 is here, R1 is here. So 4 plus 4, it will return as 8. R2 is here in S1, R2 is not here, it will return a NaN value. Similar way, R3 is here, R3 is here, 6 plus 6 will do and will give the answer as 12. R4 is here, R4 is not here in S2, so it will return a NaN value. R5, 8, R5, 8, so 8 plus 8, 16 will be done. So what we will check out the answer, 8, NaN, 12, NaN, 16. This is the answer. But here there is a small correction because the NaN value is used, it will be returning the value in the form of a floating point. So 8.0, 12.0 and 16.0, because you know that the NaN stands for not a number, legal empty value for handling the missing data. It's a part of NumPy module, and it will, in the default data type of NaN is what? Float 64. So when NaN is there, we know that in a series, one type of homogeneous data is only allowed in that particular column. So what will be that? This is float 64 means automatically other data will be converted into float 64. Write the output of the given code. Okay, this is the given code. Okay, so how many columns are there? The 3 columns are there. This is the first column with the names, second column with the amount, third column with the type of the account, isn't it? So here, so the indexes are not given, both the row and column labels are not given. So both are like 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So this is the 0th column, this is the first column, and this is the second column. And here what is asked? Df of 2 dot count. What does it mean? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So for the column 2, what are the values? Here savings is there. Here there is no value. That means it's NaN. Missing data means NaN. Here is what? Here also savings, isn't it? So only 2 values are there. One is NaN, or the missing data. So count is the function which will return non-NaN values, count of non-NaN values. Missing data count, it will not return. So 2 values means 2 are the 2 proper values. So it will return the output as 2. Write the output of the following code. That is, this is the series given. These are the data and these are the index. Okay. And S modulus 5 equal to 0. Checking with each number. It is true. This is false. This is true. This is false. This is true. That is 10 modulus 5 is equal to 0. It's true. 10 divided by 5, it is giving the remainder as 0. True. But for 11, no. 25, it is true. 26, no. 30, it is true. 33, no. So what is the answer? This is the answer. But if you want to get this way as the output, what you have to do? It should be a Boolean filtering. What you have to do? Here one more before this, after this print, this before this one, here S, and inside the square bracket you have to give this relational condition. And Asuya wrote the following statement to create the Panda series. Now she want to create the data frame from this series. Help her to identify the correct statement for the creation. So these are the 2 columns are there, name and mark. So how we will be creating with the help of dictionary, df equal to pd.data frame. This will become the column name, and this is the value from the list. This will be the column name. This will be the value from the list. So option C is the correct answer. Given the data frame NDF, what will be the output? NDF.log 3, B colon C. So before comma means it's represent the row, and this is means this is column. Here from B to C, because log means all are considered, end value also will be considered. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the thing. From that B to C means 4 and 8. So what is the answer? 4, 8. Option C. 43. Boolean values, statement 1. Boolean values can be used as index for a data frame. Boolean indexed elements can be accessed with log. Both the statements are correct. Okay. We can use it as an index as well as we can access with the help of log function also. Which among the following will create a line graph with a circle as the marker? So this is the line chart. Plot is the function, marker equal to O. Marker equal to O will give the line chart with a circle marker. If it is square, it should be S. Consider the data frame DF. This is the data frame. Which among the following will give the command? Which among the following command will give this as the output? So df1, df dot tail of 1 means tail means what? It will return the last row. So this you will get. Df dot ilog of 2 means what? 0, 1, 2. This is the index. You will get the last one. Df dot log of 3 means this will be the one. So all of the above is the correct answer. Vishesh is an IT employee. He spent a lot of time with computer. Which among the following advices will help Vishesh to reduce health issues with the use of technology? Use uninterrupted power supply, install antivirus software in computer, use proper posture and right lighting, take proper backup of data. So it's regarding the health issues. So what is that? Use proper posture and right lighting. Mahesh is trying to save the data frame stored to a CSV file named data. You don't want the column labels to be stored. Help him to choose the correct statement. So what is the correct option? Option A is like stored.to underscore CSV. So data.csv. Here the attribute. We have to check the attribute. Here all the things will be done. Here we have an option that he don't want the column labels to be stored. Okay, he don't want the column labels to be stored. So what should he do? We don't have like column attribute. This is not there. And this also we can avoid. A and B can be avoided. A column is not there. And this will be taking entire data. So these two can be avoided. Among C and D, is it a columns attribute or header attribute? Header stands for the column labels. We are telling that we don't need the column labels. Means what? Header should be false. So option D is the correct answer. Header is equal to false. Okay. Which among the following argument is used in HIST to specify the number of intervals? So bins. Bins will represent the number of intervals. Which among the following will give the number of rows and columns in a data frame? Rows and columns, number of rows and columns. Size will be giving the total number of items, whereas shape attribute will represent the give the number of rows and row column pair in the form of a tuple. So most accurate one is shape attribute. Will give the number of rows and columns in the form of a tuple. Now moving back to section C, which is a case study question. Out of this, you have to attempt only any 5. Okay, read the question carefully. Asad created a data frame in pandas to store. He had created a pandas. What he want to store? The marks of 3 subjects. Okay, marks of 3 subjects. Now he is having confusion in performing some operations on the data frame. Help him to perform those by choosing right commands. Okay, so he had created this data frame and you got the output as this thing. This is the output he got it. Okay, he want to sort the values in ascending order of max mark. Choose the right command. Okay, he want to sort it in the ascending order of max marks. So what is the function? So we know that for sorting the values, we are having a function called sort underscore values. Sort underscore values means what? A and C are having that function sort underscore values. Other B and D, we can remove it. However, okay. Among A and C, which is the correct answer. So here it is given df dot sort underscore values by equal to mth. Mth is given in small letter. Here df dot sort underscore values mth, that is given in the capital letter. Here how is it given? It is given in the capital letter. We know that Python, it is very case sensitive. So what it should be given? Df dot sort underscore value. C is the option. If it is given here also in capital letter, that is correct. Okay, by is equal to in capital letter given, then it is also correct. He wants to add one more friend named Alan. Okay, choose the right command to do. So that means he want to add a row. So for adding a row, what is the syntax? That is log. Using the log method, he can add that. So option D is the correct answer. If he don't want to add as a column, he want to add a row. So df dot log inside the square bracket, he will give what is the index, that is the name of the student, equal to what are the values. He wants to add a new column average with the mean of all marks. Choose the right command to do so. So he wants to add a new column. What is the syntax for adding a column? Data frame object inside the square bracket, you have to specify the name of the column and that is equal to value. Okay, we know that average is like total divided by 3. Okay, total divided by 3. But total column, total value is not mentioned over here in your data frame. So that cannot be used. Now, coming to this one, mean. Mean is the function for finding the average. Okay. So, how we will be using the mean function? Df dot mean. Okay. Df dot mean. Now we have to see how to use this mean. Okay. Option B or C. Okay. Option B or C. Which one we have to use to find the average of this way? We want to get the average, isn't it? Here we want to get the average, and these marks to be this marks average, we want to store it over here. So this way it has to go. This way it has to go, not this way. If I have given like df dot mean, nothing past, what it will be doing? It will doing the average column wise. So if I have given like df dot mean of 1, it will be doing the row wise. He wants to remove first and third rows. Choose the right command to do so. First as well as third row he wants to remove. Choose the right command to do so. So what is the first? What is the first and first and third row? Isn't it? So which is the first row index? This is Azad. Third row index is given, isn't it? So which will be the correct answer? Df dot drop 1, 3, df dot drop Asad, Varsha, df dot drop 0, 2, df dot drop Hazard, Varsha, axis equal to 1. So df dot drop 1, 3 or df dot drop 0, 2. Since the index is given, you cannot do that also. It will also result in an error because the index is already specified. If the default index, you can use this way. This will be the correct answer if the default index is given. But since the index is given, if we use 0, 2, what will happen? It will show that particular axis is not there. So we will just correct this question, like instead of this one, how he wants to remove the first and third row. Instead of that, we will write it as first and fourth row. Okay. Okay, that's a mistake in the question. Okay, so I correct it to get the correct output. He wants to remove first and fourth rows. Choose the right command to do so. Okay, first and fourth row means what? What he want to do? He want to select Azad and Varsha, isn't it? Azad and Varsha he want to select. So what he will do? He have like two options, like which all are the options? DF this one or this one, B or D. So axis equal to 1 represent the column. So this one, option B will be the answer. This is the mistake in this question. Okay, this cannot be used because the indexes are already specified. Okay. What will be the output of the given command, that is df dot size into 2? What is that size? Will return the total number of items, that is how many items are there, number of rows into column, that is 4 into 3 12, 12 into 2 means what, 24. What will be the output, like a df dot columns max comma chemistry? If I have assigned like a columns, I have renamed to like this way, what will be the output? It will be how many columns are there? 3 columns are there, and here how many you have given? 2. So what it will do? It will return an error. It will return a key error. Sorry, value error. That means mismatch is there, no? 3 columns are here and you are passing only 2 values, so it will result in a value error. Okay, thank you all. Hope this is clear for you. Have a nice day. Happy learning. And thank you all for watching the paper. Will come with another paper soon. Till then, stay safe and happy learning.